Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the Forrester office, Brooke tells Hope that she's scarified of getting just like her mama, of making the same miscalculations she did. Hope says she's her mama, and she looks up to her. Brooke knows she's not been a great part model. When she was youngish, she was selfish and hurt numerous people, her musketeers, family, and, yes, her children. Brooke says Hope was right in the middle of it, and it's why she's the person she's moment. She knows Hope doesn't want to make the same miscalculations she did. Brooke feels this drives her desire to be with Thomas, and she needs to let him go. Hope realizes her mama is right. Brooke tells her that she doesn't need a man, though she knows she wants to meet the love of her life. Hope commentary, like you and Ridge? Brooke suggests a more idealized interpretation. She doesn't see Thomas or Finn as the man she's meant to be with. Hope assures her mama she'd no way go after Finn, as she's not a homewrecker. Brooke knows and embraces her. At the Forrester manse, Thomas looks at the family prints on the mantle. Eric arrives, and he and Ridge talk to Thomas about his forthcoming big day. Eric says he's no way seen Thomas happier, and he can't stay to drink Paris into this family. He's also happy they're marrying in this house. Eric notes whatever kind of marriage they want, they're behind them. Ridge says they all are, but Thomas knows Hope isn't. They bandy Hope's passions, and Thomas is sorry he hurt her. Eric says Hope will understand one day. Thomas just feels his happiness has come at Hope's expenditure. Ridge says she needs to move forward. Thomas hopes they also understand about him, Paris, and Douglas returning to Paris after the marriage. Eric and Ridge don't like it but understand. Latterly, Ridge arrives at the office and meets up with Brooke. They kiss, and Ridge asks about Hope. She thinks Hope is coming around. Thomas stops by the design office to tell Hope his plans. She says before he does that, she owes him a reason for handling his engagement news inadequately. She says he deserves better from her. He says she doesn't have to apologize. When he left city, they were still in love, so when he came back, she naturally allowed. They pick up where they left off. Hope says what she's byword is that if he wants a future with Paris also, she wishes him the stylish. He asks if she means it. She says she does, and hopes this lasts for him. Thomas says he needs to let her know that he, Paris, and Douglas will be returning to France. Hope thinks they can work commodity out, and she knows Thomas has a home in France and is happy. Thomas promises he'll no way take Douglas from her, as he loves her so important. Hope notes she loves him so much, too. Thomas explains this is hard, and he's sorry for everything. He hopes she understands his need to move on, and he wants her to promise to pick the right man for her when he comes on, and to make it work no matter what. He hugs her, and she embraces him as gashes stream down her face. He says farewell and walks out. At Il Giardino, Luna gushes about hanging out with both her mama and Pater, and says nothing will ever come between them again. Bill orders them some Italian caviar, and Poppy says it's a new experience for her. Bill wants to expose them to the stylish the world has to offer. Luna tells Poppy how she went with her Pater to Spencer Publications, and Bill jokes that Forrester pales in comparison. Luna admits she can see how publishing could be a draw. Bill says Spencer is her blood, and the company is her heritage. He says she's the son he no way knew he had, and he wants her to have everything that comes with being a Spencer. Bill thanks her for coming into his life, and he couldn't be prouder to call her his son. She feels the same way about him. Bill asks if she still wants him to borrow her, as he's ready. She says she was ready the nanosecond the maternity test came back. They embrace, and Luna smiles at Poppy. In the stockroom, there's an issue with the lights blinking. Hollis flicks the switch many times and also spots Tom's bag. Before he can probe, Deacon asks him to bring out some further cases of wine. He grabs the wine and leaves Tom's bag before. At the bar, Cleric can see Hollis is zoning out. Hollis admits he can't stop wondering why Tom overdosed. Hollis returns to the stockroom and apologizes to Tom for going through his stuff. The lights flicker again. Hollis opens the bag and finds an envelope full of open letters. He seems puzzled. For formerly, it seems like Brooke Logan is giving her son Hope Logan the fair warning and indeed advice that she needs to hear on The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke gives Hope a fair warning because as important as Hope wants Finn, or thinks that she wants him, indeed Brooke knows that it would be unwise for her to go after Steffy Forrester's man. Because if there's anything that we've learned about Steffy over the times, it's that if someone messes with her man or indeed tries to intrude her peace, she goes after them. There's just no turning back. According to the rearmost The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Brooke Logan told Hope that she needs to back down. She knows that Finn is a good man, but he's not the man for her. And Finn isn't the man that's going to make her happy for the rest of her life, moreover. After all, he's formerly a taken man. Still, Brooke also told her son that she was well apprehensive that her sweats to get back with Thomas Forrester was just a way to run down from her passions for Finn, if that weren't enough. Brooke gives Hope a fair warning, but because Brooke knew that Hope was hysterical to go to her mama about this, she acted like that's exactly what would have happened if Hope had tried to get with Finn. Because if there's anyone who has played this game over and over again in the history, it's Brooke Logan. You can't wisecrack a woman like her. But also again, Hope Logan is her mama's son. She's always going to go after the men that she can't have or knows that she shouldn't have. Because as a Logan, they're the type of women who always want what belongs to someone differently. What do you suppose? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that if there's anything that observers have learned about Thomas Forrester over the times, it's that he's someone who always gets what he wants. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Thomas Forrester is hopeless at this point, and if he doesn't get it, you more believe that he'll go to extreme lengths to make it be. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. According to the rearmost occasion of The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas proposed to Hope indeed, though he's still engaged to Paris Buckingham. But, it seems like Thomas was just trying to prove a point to the Golden Logan, indeed though some people suppose that he still might be in love with Hope. That, or this is an extreme case of gaslighting that has taken effects to a new position. Either way, Thomas is either playing mind games with his former nut or Hope really doesn't have an indication. It goes without saying that numerous The Bold and the Beautiful suckers have had a lot to say about the matter on social media. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers what's next for Thomas Forrester. Some indeed reflected with, wow, I am pleasantly surprised Thomas proposed to Hope to prove a point and didn't actually mean it. Seems like he's moving on. Hope will move on just as fast to Finn. She's a dummy. Another addict wrote, it's not over, this marriage to Paris is moving way too fast. Thomas and Hope are still deeply in love with each other and Paris is done. The actress completed rephotographing 2 weeks ago. DW has given up acting to pursue a music career and has a new reader coming out. And also there was this comment as well, Thomas is in total denial he's still deeply in love with Hope and Finn and Hope aren't going to be.